Welcome back to the range with Yoke. We are in a safe and controlled environment. We are at the gun range, Immokalee Range and Gun Club to be exact. This video is for educational purposes only, and welcome to the range with me. Estamos en un lugar controlado y asegurado. Estamos en el campo de tiro, Immokalee Range and Gun Club, para estar ahí es donde estoy. Este video es para educaciones por supuestos de educaciones. ¿Estamos listos? Okay, today we're going to talk about high points. High points, yay! Yes, we're going to talk about the high points that I have in my collection. And last night when I was actually sitting down and going through these and looking at this, I actually really paid attention to what these high points look like. Now, this is my original. This is just my Model C9 high point. Very nothing to it. As you can see, the only bit of aggression that is on this pistol is actually the serrations in the rear of the slide. Nothing else. The grip is slick. The whole slide is slick, and it weighs a ton. Very, I call them Sesame Street sights. The front sight and the rear sight. Your front sight is yellow and your rear sight is red. That's the first thing that came to mind when I saw this. But nothing spectacular or nothing. I mean, you're not getting anything. For the price point, I guess I can see and understand why. But hey, this is, a lot of pride and joy for a lot of people. Now, moving on into when I purchased my next one, which would be their latest, and this is the YC9. This comes into when they made their yeet cannons and all that stuff. But this YC9, also chambered in 9mm, the pistol is clear, has evolved tremendously. Not only did they keep their Sesame Street front and rear sights, but we have a threaded barrel. We have serrations in the front and the rear of the slide. We have a optics rail, or a Picatinny space underneath for you to ride the flashlight or laser of your choice. We have aggression in the grip, which is pretty cool. It's a nice, pretty decent stipple. It's a bunch of little high point logo, a bunch of little high point logos on here, which is nice. Your magazine release, it's not, I prefer actually the Model C9 magazine release versus the YC9 magazine release. This one is just a little, I don't know, this one just feels better, the magazine release on this one. And we also have a rubberized tab on the back for those gripping purposes. So this right here was a much more impressive purchase through High Point when I got this pistol. Now, your safety and your slide catch, it's the same lever. So you would just engage your slide all the way back, and that safety selector, which is right here, would also hold that slide back for you. Now, it comes with a 10-round magazine. Both of them come with 10-round magazines. This would here, as you can see, they have made a upgrade to what it is that magazine pinky extension looks like. A lot more comfortable, and it's a much better deal than what it was that we were getting at the first time. Estamos hablando de el Yeet Cannon. Estos son high points. No son las mejores pistolas que puedes comprar, pero son súper baratos y pesan una tonelada. Son súper pesadas. Esto es el primero que me compré. No es nada a mirar. Es algo bien simple. No es bien feo. Pero ahora tienen este YC9 que tiene la barrilla threaded. So, si quieres correr los suppressors, sí lo puedes hacer. Y te dan mucho más opciones en las pistolas por el precio súper, súper baja. So, si está interesado, es algo que, puedes comprar. Ahora, now, my carbine. Now, this has to be one of my favorite, I'm going to say the favorite high point Oh, what is that? Woo! Um, it's chambered in 9mm. It's tacked to ugly, but it works. I've had some experiences to where I had a few failures, but it's okay. It's nothing for what it is that it, for what it is that it cost, and what it is that it does. It does perform to the level of expectation. They do have a few different calibers that I would be interested in, but for them to be as, I'm not going to say as hot, but for them to be as cheap as they are, man, they're super hard to come by. These are not anything that you just, find as easy. I would love to have a 45 and any other caliber that it is that they have. Now, I'm not a fan of the grip loading. The magazines are not the best, but you get what you pay for. You get that? Ahora, el carbine de High Point es en el calibre de 9mm. Es también súper feo, pero esto tiene que ser el más favorito High Point mío. Me gustó. Yo, personalmente, a mí me gusta tirar los rifles más que la pistola de mano porque son más cómodos, en mi opinión. Y también, this stock is also really nice. As you can see, it does have like a bungee effect to that. And having something like that with a heavier caliber would be greatly appreciated if anybody would be considering to doing something like that. So we are shooting Herter's 9mm 115 grain. And the only thing left now to do is what? I've already explained to you that we are in a safe and controlled environment. We are at the gun range, Immokalee Range and Gun Club to be exact. Ahora, let's do it. All right, so we got our eyes on. Let's get our ears on. Nice and comfortable. Let's put a little bit of, well, this one has a little bit of, okay, this one, she's a little bit wet. We're probably going to have to add some to everything else. Up first, the High Point model C9 chambered in 9mm. It's been quite some time since I've actually shot this. So let's send these shots downrange. The panels on here are not the most comfortable. They're not the most comfortable, as you can see here. When you get into that grip, you kind of like pinch yourself on this pistol. Pistol is clear, magazine is empty. I find it to be a lot more noticeable on my YC9. This one here is a lot more noticeable when I get that grip going because it's not flush. Look at that. Hey. All right. Now it feels, honestly, the shoot on oh, that was it. Slide didn't lock back, but pistol is clear and magazine is empty. The shoot on my C9 is actually smoother than this YC9. That's quite interesting. This shot smoother than this. Let's go in with this. With this baby here. Ahora, lo que dije fue, el C9 tiró más lindo que el YC9. El YC9 es el High Point más nuevo mío, pero no hizo bien como el otro. All right. It works. Not only does it work, but what was that? But we have the slide lock back. And pistol is clear and safe. Not pistol, carbine. Carbine is clear and safe. Let's get reloaded. And let's do it again. But so far, this one here is performing a lot better. Interesting. Y'all, 3 for 3. No malfunctions. But what I did notice was that, I don't know whether it broke off or it fell off or whatever, but my magazine release on my carbine is gone. It used to look something like this. Like this little dot right here. And now looks like the dot is off. I don't know if it flicked off or I don't know. But that's all right. I got the magazine out and that's all that matters. And we're going to load up and do it again. All right, we're going back in. Oh, lo que me di cuenta fue, no tenemos ningún malfunción, pero el release para el cargador, no sé si se rompió, se cayó, no sé lo que pasó, pero ya no está ahí. Pero lo más importante es que yo saqué el cargador, so no hay problema. All right, let's go back in with the YC9. Now, I want y'all to tell me, is it just me, or does this C9 shoot better than the YC9? All right, watch it and let me know. Pistol is clear, magazine is empty. All right, that was C9. Déjame saber si ustedes le dan cuenta que el C9 tira mejor que el YC9. YC9. But I can tell you that this slide is a lot smoother. El slide de esta pistola es más lacio, smooth, que el otro. But I'll tell you in a minute. All right. This magazine might have been loaded to capacity. All right. We have a failure to feed. We're going to leave that out and see what happens. Pistol is clear. Let's put this one in. Yeah, slide doesn't lock back. Now this is a lot more of a rougher shoot. I can feel the recoil more in my wrist. Like I have a lot more muzzle rise with this pistol. Sí, puedo sentir más con esta pistola. El recoil se siente que la pistola se está levantando más cuando estoy tirando esa pistola. All right, carbine. Come on, let's do something right quick. Let's let these up and shoot the carbines. Now, I know this first one's not going to drop, so I'm just going to drop that down. It's still just a 9mm. That one ain't going to do nothing either. Maybe that. Ow! Ooh, I just cut all my hands, all of my fingers. Damn it. Oh, that thing is sharp. Got the plates up. Let's try to hit these plates. There go that man in that flying chair again. What a blast. I don't know if I can do it, but I'm sure he having him a good time. That's it. told you it's good. These sights are great. I enjoy, wait, let's go back to the truck because I can't push this with my finger. Although, yeah, I know, but these sights are, okay, look, let's do a quick clear check so you can see. There's nothing in that magazine that's seated. The bolt is back. And let me try to get this out so I can show you something. All right, there you go. The sights on here are awesome. Hooded front sight. You do have your ghost ring rear sight. I love it. All right, let's go back with the C9. As I was telling you, I was enjoying this a lot more. Las miras de ese carbine me encanta mucho, mucho, mucho. All right. I only could put 7 in here without having any issues. Pistol is clear. Magazine is empty. And let's go in with the YC9. So far, so good, y'all. We have we had any malfunctions? I don't remember. This is if you don't remember, that means you're having a good day at the range. YC9. Yes, we did have one failure to feed. And she is empty. I mean, not that I don't like it. It's really not a big deal, but this slide is not locking back. Pistol is clear, and we are empty. So far, so good. One malfunction, and this is going to be a great day. Magazines are horrid, but let's see if I don't want to load to capacity because that's when I start having problems. All right, so we got 3 left. 1, 1, and 1. Let's go back in with the C9. No le puse todas las balas en la pistola porque encuentro que tengo más problemas cuando está lleno. Para atrás con el C9. We're back with our C9. Yes, super slippery now. As I was telling you, this has no aggression anywhere on this pistol. And as you can see, the oil has now warmed up and it's seeping through the crevices of the pistol, causing my hand to be a lot more slippery. So maintaining that grip has become a little bit more difficult, but we still got a few on steel. Uno me queda. All right, desde que le puse un poquito de grasita, se puede ver que está muy, muy, muy mojada. Ahora, porque no tiene ningún tipo de agresión en el grip, me costó tuve un poquito más problemas de aguantar la pistola en la mano. All right, let's go in with this YC9 now. Now this one, although we have some seeping of the gun oil coming through. As you can see, we have aggression in the grip that's going to help me maintain and keep these shots on target. Now, these freaking panels, I'll show you this when we get ready to wrap up. Pistol is clear and that magazine is empty. We got 1. Oi! I felt that. It was biting me. Ouch. And the carbine. We ain't got to go too. Oof. She's clear. Magazine is a little difficult for me to get out. Last shot. Last shot. 111. Well, 112. I don't feel like digging with that right now. Come on. Last shot. Clear. Magazine empty. Last two. Got you one. Pistol's clear. Magazine is empty. All right, so let's have a little chitty chat. Now, this is not a review. All of these pistols have been, and this carbine has been reviewed on the channel. So if you're interested in that, make sure that you go back and check it out. But we're just talking about my high points thus far. So up first, we have that C9, that high point model C9. I found this shoot to be a lot more smoother than my YC9, which is my upgraded. I'm going to show you that in just a second. But as soon as that oil got a little warm and it started to seep, me maintaining the grip on that became a little bit more difficult because it's smooth. Now, my YC9, which is the newest, it has the threaded barrel on here with the aggression in the grips, serrations in front and the rear of the slide. I found that this was a lot more of a rougher shoot. Why? I'm not sure where, because they gave you everything else, they kind of fell short with the recoil spring, the recoil system, I guess. But that's not here nor there. It still was a nice. It was decent. I can't say nice. It was a decent shoot. But the most uncomfortable part of this all is these panels. As you can see, these panels are not flush onto the grip of the pistol. So when you are squeezing this to maintain or to capture that master grip, it's pinching the web of your hand. But whatever, it is what it is, the YC9. And last but not least, the carbine. This carbine is chambered in 9mm. She did what she was supposed to do. Everything came out here and performed great. I've had higher cost pistols come out and performed like shit versus what this just did. And it's all right. I'm all right with it. They're mine. They're high points. But they say they work for the most part. So my favorite part of this all is the sights. I enjoy the sights very, very much. And I also enjoy this stock, this spring action that this stock has. Also a nice, fun shoot. But yeah, this is what we're talking about. Do y'all got some? Let me know if y'all got these high points in your collection. Let me know. Drop that in the comments. Let me know, is there one that I need to be looking for? I know a lot of people say that I need to be looking for the 45 as far as the carbine goes. Let me know. I am open and willing to try anything, and I do this for you. So with that being said, thank you so much for supporting the channel just by watching this video. And if you have not yet checked out www.yokegang.com, make sure that you do pick up a t-shirt or a patch, support the channel. This is how I make this stuff happen. Y no te lo dije en español, pero lo que me gustó mejor es el carbine. También es como te estaba diciendo, las miras en esto es súper lindo. El YC9 YC9 también tiró bien, pero lo que no me gustó fue los panales en los lados, porque cuando agarro la pistola me pincha aquí en la mano. Y este también fue para mí la tirada más liso que el YC9, pero como no tiene agresión en el grip, encontré cuando se calentó el aceite que no podía aguantar muy bien. Pero gracias por mirar el video. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for supporting. And y'all already know I love y'all for life. Te quiero mucho. Peace.